What is that? Why? Discover 17 of the 40 different biomes. Ah, cool, cool. And that's, I don't know, I think it's world-based as well. I do not have enough space for this. Okay, interesting. Wait a second, I have two maps, and the one map is like that. Okay. Is it because I have two maps out, it can't use both hands, so it's just using the little map on the right hand side. That's so funny. However, because we have this, I might as well actually just go and get the treasure. And also there is apparently sorry, Mr. Chicken. Apparently there's a frozen river. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Cool, cool. I didn't see that on my other map because it's so zoomed out. I definitely need to also get like some smaller maps because I think eventually I would like to have like a map room. And I like to get like smaller, like ones that are zoomed in, so that way I could actually do that. Oh, going right next to the igloo. I could have just done this while I was over here. That's funny. But oh well, right? But yeah, the funny part about this edition that I really like personally is how like much of a combination. Oh, oops. Uh, oops, not leather. I'm not gonna eat leather. Prefer not to. I also might go pork chop. I also might go back to. Wow, I was literally right next to it. It's like here? Right here? Maybe it's like this block? No, it's not that one. I'm just gonna go under. Ooh. Okay, fighting the tide. I don't know if the trick works because you have to like kind of like place your cursor like on it. We'll turn around actually. And then, okay, place my cursor on it and then like back up. So it's gotta be like here? Hey, found it. Okay, it does work. Okay, that's funny. Ooh, nice. This is pretty good. Okay, I don't really need like coloring of that. I don't necessarily need that. Got a bunch of TNT though, that's just funny. A bunch of leads, which is alright. The carpet I don't necessarily need. I want this. I would like that. The Heart of the Sea, which, okay, I have never known what the Heart of the Sea was. I think it is for specifically, I'm just gonna take a screenshot here, just so if I ever want to come back, I can. I have no idea what that noise was. Oh, it was a squid dying. Because it spawned on the opposite side of where it should have been. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that. But yeah, I don't know what the Heart of the Sea is exactly. I think it's part of like a nautilus or something like that. Or that might be the new mob. I might be mistaken. With the naming scheme of those guys. But it's for like the thing that you could put under the ocean that's kind of like a uh what's it called? A beacon, but specifically for the ocean, but like I feel like no one talks about it. Really? I don't know. It could have just be this like kind of. I just want to see if these guys are still here. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I don't know. I don't really know what those are about at all. I'm gonna just sleep in this bed for tonight, just to be able to not have to deal with the nighttime. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I really do not know. But yeah, so like I was talking about way earlier in this video, probably got interrupted because I have an attention span of a literal spoon. Um, but like I very much like feel like this channel is becoming like a lot of like live streamy type stuff. Oh wait, Crafting table. I have a crafting table. I know I do. Yes, it's my hotbar. Okay. I just want to craft those ingots. Oh, it's a conduit. I always think it's a nautilus for some reason. That's weird. Found it. It's here. All right. Let's continue on our merry way. Gosh darn it. But yeah, so okay, what I was saying though is like this channel is very much becoming like my live streams, but in a kind of like recording sense. And I really like that. And it very much is more comfortable for what I want to do and stuff. This is such a cool area. This world's actually really cool. Honestly, I feel like I want to do a lot with this world and like have like cool little areas and do like that type of stuff. Maybe even like automatic monster spawn monster spawner, automatic like monster dealer with her. Oh yeah, it's because I'm not in the water. But like an automatic like monster farm from like a spawner and stuff. Get like a bunch of bones or zombie stuff. Especially because like zombies can drop like such good things. Um Carrots, potatoes, like the random stuff that like in Java Edition it doesn't really matter. Oh goodness, I need to well, do I need to block that off? I might actually not need to. I don't think so because it's not really hitting anything. I thought it was really close to that one. I could very well still do something about it just to make sure that it doesn't do anything, but I'm still going to kind of like not exactly. How do I make it so it doesn't look like how about like this, and then that. Oh wait, did it actually do what I thought? Okay, I need another block. Oh, oh! Wow, that was on accident. I thought there wasn't a block there, so I was going to do like that, but yeah. This allows me to still have the lava. Um, Fortunately enough, there's a giant, thing that, dimension that's full of lava. Oh, look at that. This world is full of so much stuff. I don't think I'm going to go through it because I literally do not have the inventory for it. But I'm going to definitely mark it. It is right on the edge of the world, which is kind of funny that the whole thing spawned in it. Literally, most of the time, my luck is that it would have spawned and it would have cut off. But like literally, the whole thing spawned. The whole thing spawned in such a perfect way that it's literally at the world border. That is funny. So unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to take the full thing down, but yeah, that's okay. I don't. I could probably come back for the cactus eventually. His cactus is kind of useful, especially for like a trash can or what else is cactus good for? Like a mob, like mob stuff, but also it destroys items. So kind of need like fire over like with signs more so, or like lava, not fire with signs. Wow, I'm tired. um, but like more so you need lava with signs, and then it should be fine, and it should be able to get the stuff most of the time. Man, this is a really mountainy world, and that's another thing is like even though these worlds are technically small, they're not really that small. They're actually pretty big, especially for the Wii U, which is just like technically three Wii's strapped together, trying its best. It's so funny how it literally is just essentially just like if you took three Wii's, went, mm-hmm, this is exactly what I want. And then put like a better GPU on it, and then it was just like, yeah, good enough. think if I remember correctly, there's a I had to do some research for one of the forgotten episodes because I was talking about it, and while re-editing, I was just like, I might as well just put a video in right here. So I like, well, like a video recommendation for like if people wanna see, like, hear more about it. Um, so I did research in it. Yeah, it's essentially just three Wii's strapped together in a trench coat, and they're like, we have a better GPU. And then the the Wii is just like basically if you took two GameCubes and kind of put them together. Why am I getting sudden lag? That's weird. That's a little weird. I just got like sudden lag whereby it felt like my character was delayed. I'm also sitting far away from my Wii U, so it could have been that. Who knows, right? But yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get the whole world done today. Because as you could tell, as I record more and more, my brain my brain gets fried, and then it's like, how do I speak? who what? But yeah. Um but yeah, it I keep on getting interrupted from talking about this. But yeah, I really like the fact that it is kind of like a live stream aesthetic and in more but more of a recording aesthetic because in my personal opinion, I just like what I'm doing here. I really like my main channel and what I'm doing there. Um, I think the next thing I kind of want to tackle is my Patreon, because I want to do more stuff over there for the people who do want to support me or. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. As soon as I update a block next to it, it's going to not work it's going to start flowing again, but that's so funny that it is just like that. And then there's a floating pillar right here. What is going on? This is the cursed section of the map. There's always a cursed section. um no, but like I'm so happy with like how much I am like working with like my editing stuff. Already have a new video that is in the works. I'm not sure if I'm going to split that video up into 4 parts or have it be in one giant part. I kind of want to make it just 4 parts because then I could. So, little spoiler on my next video, or videos. I am going to on my main channel. I am going to be making a Mac Mini video. Basically, where I upgrade not upgrade, but like put a couple of macOS additions onto it that specific Mac Mini could support. Um, so I'm not gonna say exactly which additions, but essentially I have a couple. But I am tempted to spin. Um, not spin, but I'm tempted. Well, I'll grab the dirt, but unfortunately there will be a creeper hole here. um, but yeah, essentially I'm probably, if I were to do it in one part, I'm just gonna do the updates and nothing special besides the updates. But if I do it in 4 parts, I want to explore each edition and kind of go and be like, oh, look at this, look at that, look at the default applications that come with it, and just explore what it was like um, during during that time uh, period and stuff like that. So for macOS. But I'm not sure if I should do that or do that in a separate thing, or I I'm leaning more towards actually doing the 4 parts, because then I can do more with. Hey, I knew my house was around the corner. I'm just now really high up. I'm on the other side of the mountain. Don't fall from this height, because I will end up back at my uh, the other bed. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning more towards the 4 parts and being able to do like something special for each edition, and like being like, look at this one and exploring it and stuff, because I I like macOS. I do like exploring it. I don't like using it as my daily driver, but I feel like I do like just exploring just different operating systems in general. I want to explore like Linux versions and is there anything I could drop? I don't want to drop those because I don't know if I could get those again. Rotten flesh. I really don't need rotten flesh. I know, like, technically if I get like a dog, I could feed it to them, but like I will get plenty of rotten flesh. Um, get out of here. Don't notice me. Oh, okay, you noticed me. But yeah. Dang it. Well, I guess I could fix this because it's near my area. Um, so like, I'm very kind of excited about doing that project, but like again, it kind of debating what to do with it. I feel like also it'll be a little bit quicker. I can also spend more time on doing more stuff when it comes to the whole project, if I actually decide, oh, like I want to go in and do four projects instead of just one. Because I did record four, or was it five? Might have been five. No, I think it was four. It was four. Four installations, but I also want to do more stuff with that Mac Mini, so it's like, yeah. And then also like there's like another video. I got like a new monitor that I really want to talk about, and I'm really excited to make a video on that. Um, the only thing about like all of that is if I do that, I don't have the old monitor anymore, because unfortunately between the time I recorded the installing the OS and now the monitor stand broke on it, so I was just like, whatever. And I'm getting rid of it. Ooh, this is actually a really cool spot. I like this spot. Really neat spot. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna look up so that way I know what this is. Where? Oh yeah, I do it here. Okay, here we go. But yeah. So there'll be like some continuity things where it's like, oh, you'll see an old monitor. Okay, now it's a new monitor, but the new monitor looks so much better, anyways. And I feel like recording's going to be a lot easier with it and all that. So we'll see. We'll see. I definitely now that I'm talking about it, I think I'm probably just going to do the four part one. Is there really only that? Unless there was one in the section, like, unless we stumbled upon one during like episode 1 or something. I'll have to look at the map closer, because you can kind of see if there's like a village somewhere, but it might be that that was the only village, and thank goodness we have 2 villagers, and thank goodness I put them in a boat so they don't despawn. Okay, so let's gosh, okay, let's go back to my base. Oh wait, there's a little section I see a little section because I'll show. I want to show you all what I have in this world. But I need to do it in my normal hand. But I do not have the space for that right now. Yeah. Man, the offhand is kind of useless in this. Can I even? No, can't put a sword. Pick. Nope. Axe. Nope. What can maybe like arrows I could put in my offhand? I think that would be legit it besides the map. Because you can't put like torches, you can't put there's no shields because the block is still a thing. And it's so funny because they uh put the block noise as the shields noise because I think shields got added in like 1.9 1.9 is I think when shields got added in. So interesting. Very interesting. I almost fell down that cave. Uh I just want to go back to my base. I think I know kind of the area where it's at. I didn't go very far. It's kind of like that in that snowy-ish area. Yeah, we got the full map. It's a very weird map, but we got very lucky with the villagers. We're gonna. Oh yeah, I know where we are now because of this area. Um, we got very lucky. We're gonna probably have to make an artificial farm, unless I'm misremembering and there is another uh village somewhere, but I don't know. I do not know. All right. Alrighty. Where is my base? I think this is it. Might be. No, I don't think so. Somewhere around here. I know it is. I literally stumbled upon it before. I think it's somewhere close, so to this area because I'm kind of recognizing this. And this is another thing. I think I kind of mentioned this before, but like this is one thing that I love about having like a limited type of world is the fact that like literally I can just find where things are because I get lost so easily in like infinite worlds, and then I'm just like, I need the quartz. I do need the quartz every once in a while because I do get lost still because I have an awful sense of direction. But oh, I found it on accident. I was just about to say I kind of need the quartz right now. But yeah. Let's get down from here so I don't have to do the tree hops again and break my ankles. My glass ankles. I cannot remember who I got that from, if it was Mark or Jacksepticeye. It was one of them. I remember one of them saying glankles a lot. Might have been Jacksepticeye. But yeah. Any doodle. Let's put a bunch of stuff into this chest. I'm not gonna organize right now. Yeah, look at all the stuff we got. We got some emeralds, lapis, heart of the sea. Also got a music disc, which is always great. Got a diamond, which is also great. Water breathing for 3 minutes. Ooh, we also got a brewing stand, which means we could brew even earlier. But yeah. Let's put this here and put this here. All right. So this is our world. I don't know if I could actually see if there is a village. Because I don't even see the one that we found. Because I think I... Oh yeah, you can see it here, but you can't see it here. Okay. So I think our luck isn't the best with the village, but we still do have those two villagers. Our luck isn't the best with the village, but we still have those two villagers, so I'm not super worried. As long as we could get them, and make like a village maybe out there even, um, by that igloo, that would be cool. Would be all snowy and stuff, and we can make like a protection area, like a fortress almost, and make an artificial one. Just need a bunch of doors though. Maybe put like a bunch of doors like underground, so that way there's a bunch of villagers. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I don't necessarily think they need to be like, I don't know if they need to interact with it or not. But because this is pre-village and pillage, it's based off of doors, and you need a block above the door and below, well, obviously below the door. Um, but yeah, it's very interesting. You, bird, are gonna get annoying, but you're cute. You're cute and annoying. um, but yeah, a lot of snow. Definitely a lot of snow. Let me go next to a torch. There we go. So a lot of snow, a lot of jungle for some reason. But we have a decent amount of stuff, so I'm really happy about that. Good lake down in the bottom right area. Um, yeah. So that is, I'm very happy with everything. Not a lot of desert though, which we do have that like tiny little desert, and you could actually kind of see it looks like a K, but it's on the left hand side where the that one pyramid is. No woodland mansions, unless we found one the other day, but yeah, I don't believe we did. Uh, kinda have to remember everything, but nah, it's okay. We'll remember. We'll remember eventually. But yeah, um, yeah, nevertheless, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy and want to see more videos just like this, you could hit that subscribe button down below. Also, if you want, I do have another channel where I'm more nerdy and goofy and way more highly edited compared to this channel. This is more of just like gaming and lightly edits, because I enjoy doing this as well. But if you want to go over there, you could see me rant about random nerdy stuff. You can also head over to my Patreon. There's free tiers where I post stuff, as well as paid tiers. I think I'm going to start posting more stuff about my game over there and make it exclusive to over there. So, but I will make it also be available in the free tiers if you are interested in seeing that. But beyond that, I really do hope you all did enjoy this video. Um, I am trying to record a video almost every week, and post once a week, hopefully. Sometimes I'll post a short, sometimes I'll post a video. I kind of want to start posting both a short and a video, but it just depends how much time I got, because I also want to edit for my main channel, so I don't really want to do that quite a bit. But if I will probably just post either or. So mainly, maybe if I have extra time, I might do that. But nevertheless, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you all have a great and wonderful rest of your day, evening, and or night. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye. 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 Bye.